Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some multiplayer online racing. 3 A-class races today then, starting with the Tri-Bend Speedway. 8 laps then, and I'm in the Rocket RX to start with. 15 of us in the race. I'm a little bit sluggish away from the line here. That's not a bad thing going into this first corner. Of course we've got 3 left-hand corners going around in this direction, starting with that first one that's really quite tight. The others you can go pretty much full speed. Big crash there by, looked like a Super Venom. Managed to stay out of trouble though so far as we come towards the end of this first lap. Again towards this tight left-hand corner where it's so easy to get taken out. Car's gone wide there. In fact, there's a couple of cars gone wide, and we can, sneak right up the inside and into an early lead then. Good start. Looks like we've got a Speedy behind us. As the name suggests, they're going to be pretty quick around this track, I would have thought. Yeah, right in behind us. Not trying to take us out though, and we're already got back markers in sight, and that Speedy has gone wide. It looks like they've sort of got away with that a little bit. Thought they were going to be in big trouble, but they've managed to keep it going. Another big crash there on the outside though. Can we nip back underneath here as we come across for the start of the 4th lap? They're second place, fairly close behind us. Looks like they're in a Hammerhead. There they are there, just about a second behind. Another couple of back markers coming up as we come to the end of this 4th lap, halfway stage of the race then. 3rd and 4th are now 5-6 seconds behind, something like that. Come on, out the way. Nip up the inside there. Oh, they've been damn. Come on, whoa! Just caught the concrete barrier, got away with that. Very lucky actually, just brushed it. Yeah, I think that car outside me, to be fair to them, suddenly got hit by a car coming out of ghost mode. Flew across the track and knocked us into that concrete barrier. That's let that Hammerhead get ahead, but we're still right in behind them. Up in second place then. Lots of cars and debris on the track now. Oh, and they've made an absolute lunge for the centre of those 2 cars. We need to stay with them if possible. Coming across the line, we're only going to have 2 laps to go. A little bit of room behind us and ahead of us on the track for the first time in a while. We can concentrate on trying to close up on first place if possible. They've gone very narrow. We should be able to take a faster line into this corner. It's going to put us up high, but again that's good to drop down for this corner. Can we sneak up the inside as we come down the straight? Oh, that would have been a lovely finish if that was the final lap, but this is the final lap. Oh, they've just missed our back end. Are they still there? Yes they are. I don't think they took a lunge, which is why they're still there. I'm going to hold this quite tight if possible. Here they come up round the outside. They're touching our back end, but we can hold it. Just got to watch this one coming out of ghost mode, and I think we're going to be across. Yeah, second place has actually dropped right back. Oh, that was a close one, but we managed to get the win. 20.5 second fastest lap. It was one of the speeders actually that got the fastest lap with a 20.3 second. On to today's second online race then, and we're at the Hill Street circuit. I've switched to the Speedemon for this one. 6 laps around here, 15 of us in the race. Oh, whoa, no. Keep it spinning, and we've got a car inside as well. Not the best of starts then, right back at the back. At least we've not taken too much damage. I think it was a Rocket RX that was just coming on the outside and just touched my back end, and now I think that was probably them I've just hit as well. I didn't see them in the shadows by the side of the barrier. Not a great start then. Hopefully things can only improve from here. Coming down towards the loop back for the first time. Unfortunately the leader's not far enough ahead to be getting in our way, but we're going to have to watch as we come across here. There's going to be 3 wide. At least I'm on the right hand side, which is the safest part to be, but now I'm going to have to try and cut across the front of this one. Can I nip up the inside here as we come up the hill? Oh no, not again. Spin it back round again. That's the second time someone's done that. They're into the barriers now, and they're just straight into the side of me as well. This is getting rather annoying, I think. Excuse me for a minute. Something to do. There we go. Wrecked. Well, that's made me feel a little bit better. Let's get back to the race then. Okay, down in 8th place. See what sort of recovery we can make. It's about 10-11 seconds ahead now, so a lot of work to do, and I guess they are going to be in an awkward place on this crossover. Whoa, not sure if that was them there. I think it probably was, actually. I think that probably was the leader. Again, we're up the inside, car spinning round as we come through. Can I nip up the inside of this one as we come to the hills? Cars behind me looking to do the same, but we're through the corner quite quickly. Up into 4th place then. Good recovery so far. Let's get this turned in. Hopefully we don't get spun for a, what would that be, 3rd time in a row, something like that. Start of lap 3 then. Just got a bit of a gaggle of cars behind me. Hopefully we can pull ahead of them. Last thing I need is a group of cars behind me coming into some of these corners. Speedemon's got quite a good ride height, so can manage the curbs on that nasty corner quite well. Car tried to lunge up the inside, didn't quite make it, but has knocked us into the barriers, which has slowed us down. Are they still there? Yeah, here they come. Can we get back underneath? No, they've blocked it. Both gone wide. I've got the drag away, but they're going to be right behind me still. Clear on the crossover though. 3rd place then. Lead 2 just visible in the distance. 4th place, as we know, right behind us. They're going to take a lunge here. I've absolutely thrown it in there slightly early, actually. In terms of the line on the corner, it wasn't too bad, but I was having to take the full height of the curb through the back end of the car up into the air. That is 2nd place directly ahead, and that is 1st place just in the distance as well. Back market in between, I think. Bit of a collision between 2nd place and the back marker has allowed us to sneak right up behind, and they've been taken out on the crossover, so we're up into 2nd place now. Leader is 5 seconds ahead. Gives us a lot of work to do with about 2 laps to go. 3rd place still just over a second behind. There they are. So the gap to the other cars does ebb and flow as you go around the slower and the faster parts of the track, but it does look like we're gaining slightly on the leader. Where are they? That's them there. Yeah, just coming around the corner now. We're going to get a clean run through here, yes. So we're within a couple of seconds of the leader there ahead. Might have a chance on this last lap. Just need to take this slightly wider than last time. That's better line. Nice and tight, but didn't get the full front of the curb. Last lap then, that was the fastest lap of the race we've just set as well. Really good time to set it. Pushed it a little bit too hard and touched the barrier there though, but we are closing in on this leader. Are we going to have enough time to catch them though before the end? Just got to try and... I've got to push this, but I can't make any silly mistakes. That's we're not going to have time to recover. Taking that tight, which is good. Get the power down. Again, look at the crossover. There's a couple of cars, but they're going to be out the way. I don't think we're close enough, and we've got to be very close to take a lunge on this final corner because it's coming up a hill. If you're any distance back, you can't really just throw it in because car just jumps off the ground. Whoa! Big jump there. I took that way too tight, and it's going to be a 2nd place, which after the start we had is probably not a bad result. 52.9 second fastest lap was the fastest lap of the race, and we're down to just 9 finishers after 15 starts in the race. 3rd and final online race today, and we want to do it all over again at the Hill Street circuit. I've switched this time to the Hammerhead RS, hopefully a lot more competitive. Let's see if we can get a slightly better start. I think I've already got further than I did last time without spinning. A lot of cars coming in quick here though. Couple being spun and pushed round. It slowed us down, but At least we're still facing forwards. Whoa. Just about managed to hold that. Big crash on the outside. Someone went into that corner very quickly and collected a couple of the cars outside them. Any cars on the crossover? No, we're clear now. Up into 4th place then. If I can just cut in, yeah, I could hear the engine of the car behind, but we've managed to cut across that corner and have now created a little gap behind us, back to 5th place. Turned in slightly earlier through the tyres, but that's okay. Fairly good first lap then. 3rd place. 2nd visible there. 1st is a little way ahead. Already got some catching up to do. But a totally clear track now. Both ahead of us and behind as well. Of course that does mean that now the cars have spread out, this could be a little bit scary on the crossover. There's the leader just coming round, so they have built up a little bit of a lead already. We are clear. Are we? Oh, this is going to be close. Yeah, we're through just about. Up the hill then. Still right behind this 2nd place. And I don't think we've really made a dent into the lead at all either. No, it's up to about 8-9 seconds, something like that now. And that was a reasonable lap for ourselves, no real issues, so that's a slight worry. Need to try and close in and get past this 2nd place as soon as, if possible. Not that they're holding us up at all. We've got a good run down the inside here. If we can hold the inside, there's going to be nothing they can do. We've gone slightly wide. They're going to cut back underneath, I would have thought. No. Managed to get the power down. Whoa, it's car. Just managed to hold the power down. Oh, they've made a bit of a mess of the corner, actually. I was, yeah, surprised that I didn't see them up the inside as we were coming out of the corner. So up into 2nd place then, but the leader is still big distance ahead. 7-8 seconds. Yeah, that was our fastest lap and the best lap. That's not a surprise. The slightly worrying thing though was, even though it was our best lap, the leader must have been almost equally as quick, because the gap's not really changed. So we are going to struggle, I think, to catch them. Obviously a lot can happen on this track though, so we've just got to keep putting the pressure on, make sure that any little mistake or crash that does happen, we're there to take full advantage. Again, nice and clear. That was 3rd place coming round, so they're keeping us honest still. They're about 4 or 5 seconds behind now. See what the gap's like once we come across the start finish line. It was about 8 seconds I think last time round. Yeah, slightly less maybe 7 seconds, but that's not going to be enough with 2 laps left. If I can only take half a second or even a second a lap out of the other car, it's not going to be enough. What is that? That car isn't them there, is it? They're now, yeah, 4 seconds ahead. I don't think that's them. I think that's the back marker. There's a car coming across here. That's not them. That is the leader, and they've gone into the barriers as well. So we are now right up behind them. They're through the crossover. We had to take slight avoidance tactics, but we are now right behind. And from 7-8 seconds down, I didn't fancy my chances, but if we can get across the line within a second, then maybe all of a sudden we do have a chance. Final lap then, this could be a good one. There's a back marker coming up as well. They've absolutely slung it in there as fast as they can. They've gone wide, that's let us past, but we've now got the back marker to contend with. They've had to go over the curbs, which have slowed us down. 2nd place is still there by the look of it. I can't look round yet. I can have a look now. There they are, about 1.5 seconds behind. Another back marker coming up, and there's one on the crossover. We managed to get across. Wonder if 2nd did as well. Gone horribly wide there. I was that busy concentrating on the car that was coming, and we are a few seconds clear. 2nd place has got held up, and I think we're going to grab the victory. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them. on that previous lap. Like I say, Oliver, it seemed that there was no real chance of catching them quick enough, and then obviously they had some sort of coming together, which allowed us then to be close enough to make the move, and we grabbed the win. A 51.2 second fastest lap, which is the fastest lap of the race. And yeah, really enjoyable 3 races again today. Some fantastic racing. Just that one in the Speedemon where I couldn't grab the win. But I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and see you soon.